Hi guys, and welcome to the Rainbow Six Replays YouTube channel. Today we want to present the video highlights of the last chance qualifier match between Oxygen Esports and Team CL4L during the North America League 2024 Stage 2. Don't forget to subscribe and put a like. Enjoy.
And linger below and dissuade anchors from holding power positions. Nonetheless, waiting on Gomez to get the breach going, and Newers sounds like a one-tap onto Tristan, but Bino reads the swing from Gomez. Diaz now taking damage, but Newers, a double on the round, beginning to wreak havoc with the 417. Now on 5 HP, Giddy has nowhere to go. Hat cleans up. And now it's Newers taking damage, and Hat on the periphery of the bomb site. Newers, give him 3 on the round now. The shotgun turns the corner from Adam. He throws out the smoke in response. It'll start choking out Diaz. He'll have to back off. 1v2 for Adam to try and retake the bomb site that he has surrendered. Newers with 3 on the round, recovers the diffuser and begins to put the plant down. Now the coverage being assessed by Diaz. Air jab at the door for Adam to contend with. Peering into the bomb site, but he hits the air jab. They will know his position. Damage done, but no headshots hit as of yet. Jiggle peeking the corner, trying to hit a headshot at range. The SMG-11 against a heavy-hitting DMR and an ARX. Last smoke grenade goes out from Adam to cut off visibility from one side to try and disrupt the crossfire that's being established by Oxygen, but it's Newers with the 4K and the plant to put an
the doorway to your left, the 2 walls to your left, and this position that you see Bino in right now, holding that angle from the protection of the hard wall, from the protection of mezzanine itself, but eventually able to, they don't even want to let this team walk into the site.
And being attempted now. Bino from up above. He's able to get the coverage of Gomez, and finally Adam in the dying moments is able to hit the headshot onto Hat and put the diffuser on the ground. Yaga now recovering, as we did see vertical smokes coming out and horizontal smokes deeper into the bomb site coming out from Yaga, with the Capitão's bolt's specific ability being able to send those smokes skyward. Now holding off on the flank, being attempted by Giddy, but no, Newers turns away. The most inopportune moment. Now Packer whipping out a shotgun, ready to turn down the corridor. But here comes that flank, and it's read well by Giddy. Nice pre-aim onto Newers' head, and now the shotgun at the end of the hallway. It's going to dissuade Diaz from trudging any further along the top of the green stairs. Instead, he will descend. Yaga, though, picks up Giddy, so the diffuser inside of the bomb site, recoverable for the time being, but time ticking away and very low health at the disposal of Diaz, who will be picked apart by Tristan. It's just Diaz left alone, and Adam on the response inside of the bomb site.
Maintaining that map control, not just by sticking yourself on the site, not just by running around the map and doing what you can there, but instead by holding a bit of utility up above and making sure those players cannot step into the site. As well, this attack gets ready to go, the flashes come in, and Bino, you see him dropping back.
Everyone for CL4L having to vacate the position, but it's Giddy who gets the opener. Lots of chip damage done to OXG attackers, but Yaga on 46 health is able to persist. Gomez on that flank through storage, able to pick up another one onto Tristan, but the nitro cell comes in from Packer. It detonates post-mortem, but it puts the diffuser on the floor. Yaga scrambling to recover the diffuser and put it down, and he cannot. There we go. Like you said, tact coming out somewhat early here for CL4L. I think realistically it's an opportunity being relayed to the rest of the team. You can hear nitro cells being ripped. Packer holds one in his hands, waiting for the plant to be attempted, but Hat, he'll get the opener with 20 seconds left in the round. He's able to find the opening pick and try and facilitate Yaga going for the plant on the blitz. He's now being frozen out by the 2 Barao Zotos, so escape is near impossible, and now Adam will be able to use the first nitro cell. Diaz trades out Bino, and yet again we have Hat. There we go. Finally able to put the diffuser on the ground. The nitro cell, it does not detonate, but Adam still able to spring up and utilize the sidearm.
But are they maintaining those angles? That may be the operative question, because Oxygen, look at what they're doing right now. Sneaking into the site, trying to get the diffuser down. Hat 1 HP, and there he goes. Packer is able to clean him up. Bino and Tristan, they each get a kill as well. And down below, Oxygen tried to get something done, tried to surprise this defense, and boy, oh boy, did it miss its mark. Gomez still alive, downs Adam, meaning that this round is not over just yet. Single-handedly keeping this one an even fight, thanks to Newers as well. A 2v2. All of a sudden, CL4L, they had this control, they had the round almost buttoned up, but Gomez and Newers, their power has brought this game back to even. Keep an eye on this as well. Gomez rotating, Newers still down below. The diffuser is in Gomez's pocket here, so very much a possibility that he could try to get this down. The big question, can they avoid the sightline of the players above? Tristan gets taken down. A great shot from Gomez. Bino, now the only player left for CL4L. Good kill onto Gomez, though, finally dealing with that threat. Now it is Newers in this very uncomfortable 1v1. Has to look up through the floorboards above. None of these fights easy to take. Baits the defuse, gets off it and repositions for his final time. Bino waiting, dropping, and ending the round just like that. It got hairy, but CL4L win their 4th defense.
The toes were exposed for long enough that they could be fired away by Packer above on the Warden, who could see through the smoke. As again, OXG, the necessity to continuously innovate on ways that they can go site direct, because we're not seeing an Oxygen that has any inclination to try and fight this head-on up. Ramping up the tempo and hoping to try and initiate a plant earlier on in the round. Newers able to turn the corner, but Tristan on the crouch angle is able to tear through him with the MK14, and Diaz still has yet to be recovered. Damage done from Hat as he pushes in, has control of the display window, looking into server. Gomez as well cleans up onto Adam, so technically a 3v4. The Bees, they reveal Packer's position. He still commits to the swing, and Hat tears right through him, but at the cost of a majority of his health points, down to 18 HP as the man carrying the diffuser. 2 nitro cells still remain in the back pocket, and Diaz, man, he spent a majority of this round bleeding out outside of bathroom windows, and he gets revived back into the action. He hits the headshot onto Bino. Tristan on the response with the DMR ringing out of the bathroom hallway. Give him 3 on the round with the Mark 14. Giddy as well from within the bomb site shuts down the advances of Yaga, and it is just Gomez trying his absolute hardest to push into server, but there is nowhere to go. Call it 5 in a row. Fortunately, on their own map pick, at least on the attacking side, things have not fared very well. They've already burnt their tack timeout. Now it's an opportunity to swap sides, get onto the defense, and see if you can mimic a little bit. But nobody taking any damage as of yet. Newer still staring down the top of Mezzanine, and you hear the chorus of goo mines all entering Kitty's foot. He's got a 3rd one that he shoots out, thankfully, but Newers, he hits the headshot all the same, sprinting down the corridor. Newers absolutely rejecting everyone on entry. Whips out the super shorty. Give him another 4K. It's a flawless round for Oxygen. You hear him. Oh, I don't hear him. Jonah's gone again. Backers inside of lockers, and it's an opportunity for the Blitz to have some success, but no, instead it's Gomez. Sidearm on sidearm action as Packer is able to hit the headshot, and this is an interesting one. Sorry, we are having a time with Jonah. Shotgun comes out in the hands of Giddy on the Deimos. Adam picking up a headshot onto Hat. Yaga, though, with 1 Packer rushing into the bomb site. Newers, he'll have to play the hero in consecutive rounds, and he does for 1. Can he get them both down to 11 HP through the blind? But Packer is able to hit Jay Zwillinger. And I'm sorry, Jonah. I'm sorry you're gone. We must continue on. We must move beyond Jonah once again. I really thought Newers was going to get this, though. Even through the blind, I thought the sprays to the feet, 1 more shot into Packer.
His play, and I'll let you take this one away, Flynn, for the play-by-play.
Absolutely. Here comes Packer rushing his way into server, and just the presence of the Blitz is going to intimidate the defender from the Oxygen side to immediately peel off. Diaz, though, has not vacated the storage hallway. Here's the clanking of the Blitz coming down the hallway, and Yaga will pick up Adam as well, and a double with the Nitro Cell. On to Tristan. Bino on 29 HP, rings out shots, but cannot connect. Packer on full health from up above. Can't really accomplish a whole lot as the Blitz. So, the top control being faced head-on by the attacking side of CL4L, and instead, everyone for Oxygen, they get theirs, and they get the hell out of Dodge. Packer in the midst of the bomb site, carrying the diffuser, but on vision of the bulletproof camera that he will destroy. Attempting to go for the plant in the 2v4, it leaves Bino alone on 5 HP up above, trying to complete the round coverage. The plant is completed for Packer, and he goes for the ADS, hitting 1. but 3 more bodies still stand on the defensive side of Oxygen, and they will hit the counter defuse. And for now, Oxygen, they stay alive on
the defenses if they want an opportunity to stay in it. Ooh, let's look at this shot. Wow. Wow. That was the opening kill. Oxygen, they're going to use the verticality or go for a play on the other side of the map, and it looks like that's going to start.
Well, Hat's going to level the man count onto Giddy again. Multiple attackers trying to push their way up the main stairs. And just at a moment's notice, Hat is able to escape into server. Tristan, though, will pick up Yaga. Shots ring out from the top of Mezzanine, but they will not connect. And the Shield of Packers absorbing plenty of focus and damage from the side of Oxygen's defense. It's a man disadvantage for OXG with their back against the wall on match point, just trying to survive a little bit longer on their own map pick. The Flash Shield, it's still standing directly in the middle of the server hallway, but Bino with another one onto Hat. The spray comes out. Adam collects from inside a bathroom. It's just Gomez alone. There's a blitz in his face. Somehow the blitz gets down, but Tristan has the coverage, and CL4L steal away Oxygen's map pick of Lair. They win it 7-3.
This game, a T2 team having a chance to beat Oxygen and go to the major. How do you not love that storyline? And I want to be here for it, but my internet in my entire neighborhood is once again just not working. So hopefully it stays up this time. I will ask, can we get some
at long desk as of yet? And now the idle shell, it gets picked up, and they have no idea where Packer is, and he nearly gets 2. Puts Gomez's first shell down to 8 HP. Now the Deimos Death Mark coming out. Gomez stands still. Now doing battle at the top of the spiral stairs once again. Another attacker is reached, and this time it's Adam pushing forward. Tristan emerges from the top of yellow stairs and claims another life. It is just Diaz alone against 4, and he cannot get even 1. CL for life, they continue.
Before stage 2 began, well, a special tournament was run for the first time called a Wildcard Restart. This was Jacob's off-season tournament, just with some Wildcard branding behind it this time. But we actually saw the Ram doing good work up above, clearing as much space as possible, forcing this defense to move around, and down below, well, this is where the execute will happen next.
Checking in behind the pillar will be Bino, but Packer collects onto Newers, the mute, who has been tracked down by seemingly every attacking operator. Finally meets his demise. The LMG rings out from the base of the yellow stairs, but Yaga gets 1. Tristan is downed and finished off, and now the flank coming out from Giddy wanders into a Goom line with 5 seconds remaining. A Nitrocell being ripped as the plant is being completed by Bino. The plant hit will be stuck all the way to completion. Giddy picks up Yaga. It's just Diaz alone behind the red car. Bino continues to pop heads on the...
Only a couple of seconds left, and then the swing comes in from CL for life. 1 and 2 kills there in the end, though. Now, the plant not going down quite yet, so we're going to wait to see Gomez and that C4 in a little bit. Right now, it's the information that is most important, as we've said. But as always, I mean, 3 rounds in on Consulate, CL4L have been locked in terms of where these defense are rotating, and now they go for the plant.
Plant going down from Packer. Hat cut down as he tries to launch a smoke grenade into the incorrect position, and the nitro cell from Gomez misses. Diaz falls. It's a 5v2 in the post plant in favor of CL4L, trying to put 3 in a row on the attacking side on the board. Yaga and Gomez, the last men standing. A couple of UMP warriors, and they both fill the kill feed with headshots. Suddenly a 2v5 becomes a 2v3, ascending the yellow stairs and trying to take aim, being shot in the backside. Gomez laid to rest now by Tristan. It's just Yaga alone as he retreats to the bomb site, but there's 11 seconds ticking down. He has no idea where the diffuser is. He gets a nice shot onto Tristan, but now the timer has passed 7 seconds. There's a lot of talking going on in the all chat, but it's all
happy in the end. Of course, don't get me wrong, but they have looked like the team that is going to win this game unless Oxygen can turn this one around. This map has gone 50-50. Looking at how it's been played over the course of the closed league phase, 9 separate instances, almost exact
left. Got a drone inside of Tellers, but for the time being, they will still wander on the opposite sides of the hard wall from one another. Another drone comes out. Here comes Newers now, wandering out of the front door to level the score. It's a 4-4 man count now, and the shotguns raining terror throughout the server. Gomez.
Power they've moved through this map. How do Oxygen respond? Well, they counter it with a little power of their own. They get more active on the roam, and they say, Newers, go. And they do have some information to work with on this attack. But with those early kills, Oxygen have decided to fight fire with fire. And there is another one for Newers. Give that
Oxygen. They call attack timeout, and instead of playing reserved bunker strategies inside of the bomb site, refusing to go for a roam or control off the objective, they immediately occupy all 3 floors, get in the face.
As it looks like a player from OXG has positioned himself behind the desk to get rid of this Amaru. The Amaru is going to stand in. Case is going to go down. He doesn't know that Hat's here. Hats is going to stand up, and he's going to take him down. And the Case is down in Nomad's land. As a pick goes off on the other side of the map, Yaga gets Packer, shuts him down, and now a 2v4 for OXG.
Continuing to duck, dive, and dodge away from the oncoming fire. He's still able to persevere. The rappel in from Giddy. It's good for 1, but no more than that. Tristan on the CEO rappel. Like you said, Fox, the diffuser surrendered into the territory of Oxygen.
Sending out that Deimos Deathmark tracker. Trying to keep an eye on this player. Very close inside of Tellers. There he is, still a factor. Giddy will claim the first kill onto Gomez in the meantime. Diaz retaliates, and oh my goodness. Packer, unfortunately, let that defender get away. He's just fine, though, because he's taken control of this site. So he's in a pretty good spot to be right now. The problem is, of course, you've got a pulse down below and a couple of C4s lying in wait. Bino will start this diffuser, getting this down on the desk. Good coverage from Adam. First nitro cell goes up, but nothing is found there. Adam, the pressure he's applying down below, overwhelming. Oxygen, well, their third defensive round, it may just elude them, unless Yaga and Diaz have anything to say about it here. The retake begins with Yaga working his way up and getting the kill onto 1, but Bino on the coverage there, he takes care of Yaga, and Diaz now, well, what can he do? Eyes on the diffuser, but with a player close around the corner, it is Adam.
For Hat, him downstairs not using the cardiac sensor while the plant was being attempted. It was an elevated plant at the end of the day, but just knowing that there was someone inside of the bomb site. The Visa stairwell, shotgun to the face. He's using that shotgun on both attack and defenses. Packer is using it for some good for his team. Yaga, though, will equalize onto Bino. Tristan on 7 HP, still on the bomb site. But there's a flank downstairs from Packer. He descended those Visa stairs. He gets caught on the flank, though. Oxygen able to quell everyone maneuvering around the map on the side of CL4L. They do need to recover the diffuser, but they still maintain a 1-man advantage as Giddy cuts down that number count, and the swing comes out, but Gomez is better inside a connector. He will be dropped at the hands of Giddy. Will have to win the 1v3 in completion with a 4K on the round to win the round for his team and make it a 5-2 scoreline. The plant goes down at the hands of Newers, and with 3 death marks in his pocket, we talked about it before, he may be the mute and there may be jammers strewn around, but this still feels like an insurmountable task when the attackers have virtually wall hacks against you for the length of this death mark. The nitro cell, it falls well short of the intended target as well. And from inside of break,
Newers looking to get that skeleton key into play here in just a moment, but instead, the action down below is where things kick off. Adam will stop Hat from making his move, but Newers immediately answers, and with a full minute remaining, Gomez attempts the defuse. Adam says absolutely not. He swings, denies it, still an advantage for CL4L.
Giddy attempts the flank through Piano, and everyone right now for Oxygen seemingly attempting to recover from Hat's decision to preempt the motion, and unless that was planned by the team, it did not look well orchestrated. Pings come out to the top of the yellow stairs and into exposition, and Newers through the wall is able to pick up Packer on the retreat down yellow stairs. The diffuser is still surrendered behind the yellow pillar, and now sprays being taken towards Diaz, but Yaga off screen picks up Tristan from outside the breach. Adam on the response has a heads up 1v1 outside of the meeting doorway, and there goes Newers for his 4th.
Huge deal. T2 teams don't just waltz in to international events. It takes an insane run. It takes, well, some unpredictability and a little bit of surprise. Speaking of, Bino and Adam, where did that come from? 2 back-to-back swings that take 2 more lives. A brutal smoke thrown right at Yaga. He gets a kill on to Giddy to retaliate, but this one will now come down to Hat, and Adam is on a heater. We've seen this from him before in the most clutch moments, but
flanking server-sided. In this round, it's similar. We've got two attackers trying to pour into the top side into CEO, getting rejected without a whole lot of intel, and then attempting to walk straight into CL4L at this point. It really just does come down to who can have the better mental in these dying few moments. The rush immediately in from Adam and Tristan. They both light up with the nitro cells, again rejecting the entries of Oxygen.
I mean, you're seeing this team get the kills they need to in the perfect moment. Newers has been the man of the hour, as has Yaga. Newers is going to have to be the one to do it himself, as his teammate is already gone. He's got 9 kills to his name. Getting Oxygen back in this one will require something big. Nitro Cell Packer gets himself killed. Diaz will clean up Tristan, and just like that, this thing has swung back in the favor of the attack. Bit of a blunder for Packer. He's going to want that one back, especially as Newers lines up his triple. Heartbreak for CL for life in that one.
Against CL4L, especially on Bank, where we saw a majority of rounds going 5v3 in favor of Cloud9 Beast Coast, and CL4L being able to dig out of the trenches and secure the round victory.
For it, the EDD out, rather the EE1D out. See if he can find something. But so far, the defense avoiding capture, in fact, capturing one, two of their own. Adam has 14 kills and cannot be stopped.
Flashes all flying towards him. Shotgun point blank once again. His weapon of choice today. Again, avoiding the flashbangs, waiting for the approach, but now Adam on the flank. Packer gets one. Adam gets his third. And now it is just Diaz alone to prevent match point and series point against them. The fire will erupt in front of his doorway, meaning that there is no escape from the pain that is coming. Tristan is able to duck back into meeting, and now Diaz will watch the timer tick away. A frag grenade out to the vending machine, and it will not connect onto any defender. The fire continues to burn. He'll hit yet another goo mine for his trouble. As he pulls out the needle, he will be shut down by the super shorty. And CL4L match point, major point.
Regroup before heading into the final round, looking to put this away in regulation.
Oxygen just needing to tie things up to send it into overtime, to prolong this game. Grenade, it sails wide left. Giddy perseveres. Bino undetected in the position. Down goes Yaga, being lit up through the wall. Newers will at least trade out one, but the vault out from Giddy. He hits the rotation of a lifetime, gets back downstairs, and gets cleaned up by Hat. 3v3, health advantage barely onto the side of OXG, but they need to get the plant down. 15 seconds tick away against the tier 1 team to press into action. 2 defenders stacking on the yellow stairs. Hat goes running face first into them, and that is the diffuser on the ground. All of Oxygen full. There was a Cinderella story that took over Manchester. There is a Cinderella story going to Montreal. CL4L, maybe not for long.
Oxygen goes down, and Packer, Adam, Giddy, Tristan, and Bino are Montreal bound. What a moment for this team who has been through the trenches and comes out on top in this LCQ. An emotional moment, an incredible moment for this team who just can't believe that they are headed